You know what hurts the most right now?
It's not the losses. It's not the injuries. It's that sinking feeling in your chest. That voice saying, "Here we go again."
Because deep down, 49ers fans have seen this movie before. A dominant start, Super Bowl hype, national media calling them the best team in football. And then, it all starts to slip.
Missed tackles, slow starts, questionable play calling. And before you know it, the same team that looked unstoppable looks ordinary. So the question is, what can the 49ers actually do to turn things around in this tough situation? Because this isn't just about X's and O's anymore. This is about identity, about heart, about whether this team still has the hunger to finish what they started.
Let's talk about it. First off, let's be real about what's happening. This team looks tired, emotionally, physically, mentally.
You can see it in the players' faces, the frustration after every stalled drive, the body language on the sidelines, the silence when things go wrong. That spark, that confidence, it's just not there right now. And honestly, who can blame them? They've been climbing the same mountain for years. NFC Championship heartbreaks, Super Bowl pain, constant almost seasons. At some point, that kind of emotional weight catches up to you. But that's exactly why now is the moment the 49ers have to dig deeper than ever before. Because great teams don't crumble under pressure, they evolve because of it. So what needs to change? Let's start with Kyle Shanahan. Shanahan is one of the best offensive minds in football, but even geniuses get predictable. His system is built on rhythm, the pre-snap motion, the play action, the timing, but lately it feels robotic. Same patterns, same motions, same looks that defenses have already studied. Teams have figured out the formula, and Kyle hasn't adapted fast enough. If Shanahan wants to get this team back on track, he needs to bring the unpredictability back. Open the playbook, mix up tempo, let Purdy make quicker throws. Create plays that force defenses to guess again, not just react. Right now, defenses know what's coming, and when your entire offense depends on timing and rhythm, predictability is death. Next, and this one's obvious, the offensive line needs serious help. Outside of Trent Williams, it's been shaky at best. Purdy's under pressure constantly, and McCaffrey's running lanes close up faster than they open. You can't ask your quarterback to stay calm and efficient when he's getting chased every other play. The front office has to prioritize protecting the quarterback, even if it means reworking rotations, scheming quicker releases, or giving extra help on the edges. Because when the line collapses, everything collapses. Now let's talk about Brock Purdy, the kid everyone either loves or doubts. Listen, Purdy's not the problem, but he's also not the solution by himself. He's a system quarterback, and that's not an insult. He's efficient, smart, and deadly when things go right. But when the system breaks down, he looks human. What he needs now is growth. The league has adjusted to him. Defenses are disguising blitzes, forcing him off his first read, and daring him to make big plays under pressure. This is his test, his prove-it moment. He has to show he can lead this team even when things aren't perfect, that he can step up when Shanahan's playbook isn't clicking. And honestly, fans, this is the part where we see what he's really made of, because this is no longer about the fairy tale story of Mr. Irrelevant. This is about whether Brock Purdy can become that guy. Then there's the defense, the once scary, physically dominant unit that used to break teams mentally. What happened to that fire? Opponents used to fear facing the 49ers defense. They knew every hit, every tackle would cost them. Now, teams are picking them apart. Nick Bosa's being doubled, the secondary's getting exposed, and the pass rush has lost its bite. The fix? Get back to the fundamentals. Tackle with purpose. Communicate better in coverage. Stop trying to be flashy and start playing mean again. Because this defense used to define the 49ers, and right now it feels like they've lost that edge. But here's the real deeper issue, the one that hurts fans the most: complacency. Somewhere along the way, this team stopped playing with desperation. That chip on the shoulder, the one that fueled them through 2019, through those playoff wars, it's faded. They look like a team waiting for things to work out instead of forcing things to happen. And that's where leadership comes in. This locker room needs someone to grab it by the throat and say, "Enough." Whether it's Kittle, Warner, or Debo, someone has to light the fire again. You can't fake intensity. You can't coach hunger. It comes from the heart, and right now, that's what's missing.
Now, fans, this part's for you.
We all love this team. We've been here through heartbreak after heartbreak, from the Super Bowl loss to NFC Championship collapses. But maybe, just maybe, this fan base has gotten too comfortable expecting greatness. We talk about the 49ers like they're untouchable, like they'll figure it out no matter what. But that's not how the NFL works. Championships aren't promised. They're earned every single week.
And right now, this team hasn't earned it.
But they can. Because the talent is still there. The coaching is still there. The potential still sky high. They just need to get angry again. Play like they've got something to prove, not something to protect. When the 49ers play with that fire, that emotion, that chip on their shoulder, there's no team in football that can stop them. But until they rediscover that hunger, they'll keep hovering between greatness and disappointment.
So what can the 49ers do to turn it around? Stop believing the hype. Start playing with heart.
Protect Purdy. Get creative again. Bring back that violent, fearless defense. And most importantly, play like every snap could be your last shot at glory. Because that's what it takes to be a champion. And to the fans, don't lose faith, but stop making excuses. Hold this team accountable. Demand the version of the 49ers we know they can be. Because when this team plays angry, disciplined, and hungry, they're unbeatable. But it's time to prove it. So tell me, faithful, do you still believe? Can this team rise again and fight their way back to the top? Or are we watching another season of what could have been? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you want real 49ers talk, no sugarcoating, no fake hype, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the faithful family. Because through wins, losses, and heartbreak, this is still our team. Stay loud, stay proud.
And as always, stay faithful.